What was inside this 4,500-year-old pyramid, standing 480 feet above the ground, that researchers even sent a robot with a camera inside just to see it? The robotic camera stopped at one point because a stone slab blocked its way. Researchers believed that behind this slab, a secret had been hidden for 4,500 years. They had to uncover this secret at any cost. So they attached a drilling machine in front of the robot. The drill created a hole in the stone slab. Then a camera was sent through this hole, and what it saw on the other side had not been seen by any human for 40,500 years. Let's look again at Egypt, where a total of 138 tall pyramids still stand. These structures have survived dozens of earthquakes and many dangerous storms for thousands of years, yet not even one pyramid has shifted from its place. Among them, the tallest and largest is the Great Pyramid of Giza. Its base area is so huge that 9 football fields can fit inside it. It was built using around 2.3 million massive stones, some weighing less than 50 tons each. If we estimate its total weight, it comes to around 6 million tons, equal to the weight of 12 Burj Khalifa towers. But the biggest questions are, why were such massive and grand pyramids made? How were the walls leveled inch by inch thousands of years ago when humans did not even have modern tools? How did they cut 50-ton stones into perfect square shapes and place them 480 feet high without cranes? Which engineers designed them to be earthquake-proof? And how did they set the sides at the exact angle of 51.5 degrees? These are the mysteries we explore in this video. Challenge 1. For centuries, research teams wondered, how did the pyramid's sides align exactly with north, south, east, and west without a compass? Experts believe ancient architects first searched for land strong enough to hold millions of tons of stone. Then they used stars, like the Polaris star, to mark exact directions. No compass, no optical instruments, only simple star alignment techniques. These are the mysteries we explore in this video. Challenge 2. The area for the pyramid was 13 acres. If the ground was even slightly uneven, the 2.3 million stones would never stand firmly. They had no laser levelers, no modern tools. Experts think they built a trench around the site, filled it with water, and matched the water levels. Any land higher than the water level was cut down using hammers and chisels. Another simple tool they used was a wooden frame with a hanging stone in the center. If the stone touched the center line, the land was perfectly level. Challenge 3. They had to cut massive stones, but they had no grinders or machines. Experts believe they used tools made from copper mixed with arsenic. This made the copper harder. Workers hammered these chisels for hours to shape huge stones into squares and rectangles. Then Challenge 4. The limestone used for the pyramid was cut in a city called Chura, 250 kilometers away. Transporting stones weighing 50,000 kal each was a huge problem. There were no trucks, no machines, and no strong animals to pull that weight. Shockingly, they transported them using boats. The stones were brought through the river between Tura and Giza. Experts believe at least 500 workers were needed to load and unload each giant stone. Challenge 5. The stones were cut, transported, and arranged layer by layer. But how did they lift 50-ton stones up to the height of a 48-story building? Experts think they used spiral ramps, zigzag ramps, long straight ramps. Thousands of workers pulled each stone upward. Challenge 6. The builders also made rooms, compartments, passageways, ventilation shafts, secret tunnels. But one mystery shocked experts. Inside the main chambers, the walls were not made of limestone. They were made of marble, granite. Granite is so hard that today it can only be cut with diamond-tipped tools. Experts wondered, how did the Egyptians cut granite so cleanly 4,500 years ago? After years, they found the answer. The Egyptians used a special toothless saw. They placed weight on both ends of the saw and moved it back and forth on the granite. Sand, grit, was poured between the saw and the stone, which acted like millions of sharp blades. Cutting a single granite block took some 4 months. But there is some question raising in our mind. Why were the pyramids built? How many workers built them at the same time? What was the real purpose of the pyramids? And what exactly did the robotic camera see behind the stone slab inside the Great Pyramid? Something unseen for 4,500 years. All this and more will be revealed into part 2 of the video. Thank you for your love, comments, and likes. See you in the next amazing part of the video.